Never ask yourself how much time did it take to learn English? Hello, everyone. I am Promedi, your English mentor. And without further ado, let's get started. Chapter 1, the A1 level, also known as the beginner level. To the average person, this should take 90 to 100 hours. What does it mean? You might ask. So it means that if you study 3 hours per day, 1 hour with your teacher, and 2 hours yourself, it'll take you 1 month. Of course, those are estimated hours, but it will allow you to understand what you're going to do, and it's maybe, can help you to ask yourself honestly, are you willing to, you know, to spend all of those hours studying English? If you're honest with yourself, you will find the answer. If it's yes, so you can start. If it's no, don't do that because it won't help. You won't be able to speak and you won't give up. So let's move on to the next chapter, which is chapter 2, called the A2 level. A2 level, which is also, known as the elementary level. To reach the elementary level, it'll take you 2 months, which means 1 more month, or 200 hours if you study 3 hours a day. So what could you do with the first and the second A level? With the first A level, you should be able to understand basic everyday phrases. You can introduce yourself and ask simple questions. With the A2 level, so please, yeah, it's fine. With the A2 level, you should be able to talk about what you do every day, your family, your job, and also handle short talk and simple transaction in a place like shop or cafe. It means that you can go to a shop and buy things without any problem. Of course, in English speaking country. Let's move on to the second part. The part 2 is about the B level. By B level, I mean B1 and B2. I call this one the independent user. Why, you might wonder? Because at this stage, you begin to use English more on your own. You become independent. You can talk about your own life and handle most common situation in English, which is cool. So, chapter 3, the B1 level. B1 level. Normally, it takes to an average person 350 to 400 hours of studying, which which is about, I guess, 4 months of studying. So, what could you do with this level? You can handle most situations you might face while traveling in an English-speaking country. You can also give simple reason and explanation for your opinion and plan, which is cool. Now, let's move on to B2. It takes to average person 500 to 600 hour, which is about 8 months. What does it mean? It means that over 8 months of studying, you'll get level B2. And there are still people who says that you can learn English in 3 months or in 6 months. It is impossible because according to our calculation, after 8 months of studying, you get only level B2. So, what could you do with this level? You can understand the main idea of complex book and articles. You can speak with native speaker without too much trouble for neither you or him, I guess. You can write clear and detailed text on many topics. And finally, the last part, the part 3, the proficiency user. These are the most advanced level. Here, you will be able to use English with great skill and confidence, much like a native speaker. Chapter 5, the C1 level, also known as advanced level. Sorry. It takes to average person 7 to 800 hours. It's huge. It's about 11 months or near 1 year. So what could you do with this level? You can express yourself fluently and spontaneously. You can use English for work or university and understand difficult and longer text. So, and finally, the last chapter, C1 mastery. Or also native level. Estimated hour 1,000. Over 1,000 hours of studying, which is about 1 year and 4 months. It's over 1 year of studying. Once you reach this level, you can now understand almost everything you read or hear. You can speak very fluently and precisely. You can talk about complex topic without an effort. So that's the end. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel.